Not all big, but I got 977 cats. They said, oh my gosh, that's plenty big. So they said, you know where Phenix at? I said, yeah. They said, well, how about meeting us down there Tuesday at 10 o'clock? So you couldn't even see the powerhouse from the road. It rode up so bad, or the little house. And of course, that's an old county road, dirt road then, out of one lane. So I came down here and they was up a little trail and their car was stuck. So I walked way down the hole there and finally found them wandering around. So they said, you got your dozer? And I said, well, no. So he showed me what they wanted done. And he said, we'll be back out here early in the morning. So I had the loader come in that afternoon. I did everything they told me to do. Well, I come back that next morning. Well, 8 o'clock rolled around, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11, here they come. I drank all my coffee, but then I'm a thermos. And I said, I want to know one thing. What is early in Vermont? He said, well, we stayed at that hotel that had that nice bar in it last night. Okay. So what I started doing was bringing rocks up to John Drennan had the old big crane back in one town. And I run, well, rocks like that right there is what I was moving over to that crane, them old big ones. Well, I hit that dozer, kaboom, out of whoa. He said, have you ever handled eggs? I said, yeah. He said, pretend like that's an egg. I said, you gotta be kidding. He said, no, we don't want to practice. So some of them I could carry, some I had to push. But anyway, I was down here 2.5 months with that loader and they wouldn't let me move. So in 1988, I'd just finished Sam's Wholesale Club on Sunshine. We did all the dirt work in the underground. Well, not the wiring, but anyway. And then I was getting ready to start Highland Springs, the golf course for old John Q. Well, I get this call. This guy said, hey, you still got bulldozers, backhoes, and dump trucks? Yeah. He said, you know who you're talking? I said, I don't have a clue. So he told me. I said, yeah. He said, well, I'll tell you what. He said, I'm going to come and sell you that place. And I said, I don't know where you're at now, but you might as well stay in your chair. So he came up and I forgot all about him. Finally chased me down. And that's when I up there about Cotton and Quarry with Winters, 123 had my house up there in the shop. Yeah. So he caught me. He said, let's go down to Phenix, I'm gonna sell you that. And I said, yeah. Well, everything I'd done had already growed up in 10 years,
Oh, yeah.
So we drove around over by John Gardner's or Gene Gardner's, stopped. I said, let's walk through. He said, you kidding? I said, yeah. So we went back to the shop. Well, he went to his car and he pulled out his little briefcase. He handed it. He said, this is what they told me to ask you for. I laughed. I said, yeah, I guess so. So I said, I had 2 dozers in Oklahoma that just finished for a power company clearing right away. I thought, well, them boys need something for them to do, and this would be a place to put them. So I pulled my drawer out and I wrote him a check for just exactly half what they had on there. He thought, he said, well, that ain't gonna work. I said, you think I care? I said, you take that to him. If it does, fine. If it don't, fine. We won't have no hard feelings, 10 days later, I'd kind of forgot about it because we was down Highland Springs working on that golf course. He called me and he said, when are you going to start to work at Phenix? I said, you got to be kidding. Well, they took me up on that. So,
right. That's awesome.
I know we used to come out here about school.
Yeah.
School.
Imagine that. But see, Charles was with me. That's where he passed away.
One of the girls,
was he?
one of the girls that seen at school, she said, you're pretty shy, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Boy. But anyway.
They didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, shoot. But well, back then I was doing work for, after we got down to the golf course for, Rockwell International. And hell, we